Good morning, but actually, it's like almost midnight. So we had some issues. That's what I'm gonna say. It's me, PLC, your favorite unemployed, whatever I am. PLC Gaming, baby, we're back. With another daily vlog. We're going to 30. Today's Thursday. It's like 18th. Seems right. We'll go with 18th, but I could be wrong. Check the title or something. Made some mistakes. So I uploaded the 15th. Today's the 17th. Man, it's the 17th. I thought it was the 17th, and I was like, no, there's no way. Anyways, okay, so I uploaded the 15th vlog, and it didn't process, but it looked like in my app, it looked like it was processed. So just to tell you, if you've ever dealt with YouTube, just check things. YouTube's changing and things. And so I re-uploaded the video and it took a long time processing again and didn't finish. Normally these videos finish uploading and processing about an hour, something, right? They've got no ads to like do, so there's no like double checking. The main channel has a little bit more to do. You gotta like have stuff run checks to see if it's advertiser friendly, but gaming channel doesn't have monetization. So if you do want to support me, go to the main channel at PLC on YouTube, like youtube.com/@PLC, and you can watch any of those videos or whatever else. I think that's how that works. But on this channel, it should process pretty quick. It didn't. So I was like, that's weird. So something was wrong with the video. So I rendered it. I rendered it with the video software and spat it out, and it worked. But I didn't do that until late in the day, and I hadn't also done my 16th video. And 16th comes out on 17th. 17th is when I edit that. So I spent a lot of the day, and that one, the 16th is a banger. I'll tell you that much. There's gaming involved. For sure, and I feel like you get a little bit more of a glimpse, right? A little bit more of a glimpse, as always. That's why you're here. You're just glimpsing my life sometimes, which is good. It's good. I'm glad that you're here with that. So, glimpsing my life. I don't know. These are so absurd because I'm just talking at. Like, I can see myself on the screen. I'm using the front camera. I could potentially be using the back camera, and if I was using the back camera, I wouldn't be seeing myself. I'd just be talking and like imagining. That's how like TV feels like, right, or something. But I made some mistakes. So 15 didn't come out on 15, but it said it was ready for 15. Or no, 15 didn't come out on 16, but it said it was. So halfway through the month, and I was like, that's weird. It's got no views. So I checked some stuff, and it said processing still, but it didn't say processing on the main page. So, anyways, that's very inside, very. It's like the end of the day, like I said. So it's just me. This is what we do. We just talk about my day. And if you've got anything else to add to it, please comment something, and maybe it'll be something that we can discuss. So the other mistake was I got a message from Bricklink, an order that I had sent. I had sent out an order, and the message said it was from one of the customers, and he said, "Hey, you sent me the wrong Lego Ninjago Kai," and he's right. This is the one that he ordered. This is Jungle Kai, a Jungle Armor Kai, and I had sent him a Tournament Armor. It's very similar. I think at some point when I was doing listing pieces, putting them into the slots, I had actually mixed those two up, and I sent it to him. The unfortunate thing here is that the mistake's gonna make. Basically, I make no money on this order, but fixing the mistake. If he wants the refund and he messages me before, he's welcome to have the refund, but I assume he just wants the figure, so I'm just going to send the figure out. It'll cost me a couple bucks shipping. I don't remember what we're actually charging on shipping right now, but it's a couple bucks. I think it's probably cost me like $4 plus material, which is negligible because I've already paid for that, right? Like, whatever. The other loss is, of course, that I sent out a $250 minifigure. So it was a cheaper minifigure that I sent him. So like, this is the one he wants. I'm gonna send him to it. It doesn't matter. But basically, all of the profit on that is gone, and all that effort to do the order goes away, which is like. Again, it doesn't exactly matter. It's about trying to run a business the way that I would want a business run. And so like making the money is the is a bonus, right? It's like the plus up to this thing, because the truth is that Bricklink is about this, and that's what we're here for, right? It's about these. It's things that you might not have ever gotten, that you might not ever buy, and I got a good deal on the set, right? Like I go to Walmart, I see something on clearance, and I'm like, that's a good deal. And there's some pieces in there I want maybe, or just hey, I can spread the love. Sending a whole set is expensive, and obviously, like again, making the money is the like secondary, the bonus for this. But it's like I'm not in that big of a store. Like I said, I got 4 sets of shelves, and they're not even half full yet. Um, so it's not about making a ton of money. It'd be nice to make some little bit of extra money on the side, but it's keeping the wheels of the community turning, and I think that's a thing. And like, yeah, okay, I'm just saying that, sure, whatever. But like, when you are doing such a niche thing, like, okay, so I've had this discussion a couple times recently. It's really cool how there's a billion bricks and minifigures and other like on the top of my head right now, I can name 5. Uh, I would say semi-local to the Central Florida area. There are 5 non-bricks and minifigure Lego stores that I can say, because like Lego stores proper from Lego, there's 2. Bricks and minifigures, I think there's like 7 or something. There's like a lot, but there's at least 5 people who didn't buy a um franchise. They didn't go into a franchise. They said, I'm confident enough in this that I can do it in this area. And that's really cool, because like comic shops, card shops are kind of similar, but like in like toy stores, pure toy stores, forget about it. There aren't any of those. But the fact that like I can say, hey, I'm into Lego, I want to go do something, or I want to go get some piece that I need, or I want to go, like, because going to the Lego store is cool. You go to the Lego store, they got the pick a brick, they got the build a mini, and those are all current pieces, and they might have a couple sets from a couple of years ago. If you go to like Walmart, you're not going to find anything less than current, right? Like current production. Like maybe you get the end on a clearance or something, but it's all new stuff. But you can go to these stores and you can get stuff from your childhood, or just a couple of years ago. Like let's say, and this is a bad example because no, who actually likes, you like the Minions, guys? You like the Minions? Let's say you just watch the Minions for the first time or something, and like, man, I wish I had gotten the Lego Minion sets. You can. You don't have to go on Bricklink and buy it, or eBay or whatever else, and that's really cool. But the thing is that the fandom is so robust that it can support stores, right? Like that's really cool, because like there's a lot of hobbies that you'd be super, like trains. You would think, oh, trains, every old person loves to have a little train layout in their basement. Where are the stores? There just aren't that many train stores. There aren't that many train stores as there are Lego stores. And that's like, obviously, oh, Lego's the number one toy. Yeah, it is. So it's really cool that it's like able to be supporting in these like secondary and tertiary markets. And that's why it's really cool that like Bricklink, it can exist, because you can, like, I have a Lego store. Like I have a Lego store, and yeah, it's not like running like a store. Like I don't like sit there every hour or of every day and like man it, and it's not like I put in any amount of time most weeks, right, to it. But there's things that I've got in there, like I've got Lego poly bags, blind bags from 2002. World Cup Soccer Championship. Maybe it was called football. I don't know. It's from Japan. These are Coca-Cola crossover, Coca-Cola X Lego blind bags, and there's like 30 different random Lego sets inside of them. Some are just a minifigure, some are just like 2 balls, like bad stuff. But you can buy these from my store, and these are not like, you can buy the sets. The sets are available. You can go get any of these things you want open, and some are worth more than I'm charging for the sealed blind bags, and a lot are cheaper, and I know that. But these aren't for someone who necessarily wants just a specific thing, because if you want that, don't buy the blind bag, just buy the thing. And that's cool because people have that, but nobody has these. These are a super rare thing, and I got a sealed case a few years ago, and I was just so excited to get that. And I sell them, I think they're at $10 in my store right now, but I sell them for $10 because that's the money I need to make to pay off the box that I bought. And I've opened several now. This is every time I open one, I'm like $10, $10, $10, and I throw it away into the fire and burn it, and it's gone. And that's completely fine with me because because it's such a cool thing. It's a thing that you just can't. That again, like I had to make a custom listing for it because I tried to get like a real listing made for the item and they didn't approve it. So I just made a custom listing, and it's only in my store as far as I know, because maybe there's other people with other custom listings. Anyways, I've got this thing, and again, if I sold all of them, I make a little bit of money, like, because just that's how it works, and so on. And every time you do shipping, there's a couple cents there, between the packing and the actual amount of money I spent on that, and then the actual amount of money for the postage. There's I'm not charging the exact amounts. I've given myself a couple bucks here and there throughout the store, right? It's meant to reward that. And I think it'd be really cool to get to a point where like all of those add up to an income. Cool, great, sure. But for now, it doesn't, and it's okay because it's such a cool thing to be able to just like do, right? And it's not in my store, so don't think it is. But a couple years ago, years ago, I was building a house, a little Lego house, and I needed the half circle, half square tiles. If you're into Lego currently, you're aware of these things. They came through in dots and stuff, but they exist in sets. But I wanted them in the dark orange color, and they were expensive on Pick a Brick from Lego on Lego's website, but someone had them in their store, and I have a set of them. I found it around that time, and they were brand new at the time, mind you. This is why they were expensive, and they were expensive on Bricklink too. But someone had a couple dozen of them, and the set that came with the most of them came with like 6 or something, and I bought that set on clearance after that, and I plan on parting that out and putting it into my store, and I'm not gonna have the best price. I know that, because again, I'm trying to make my money, but I found it on sale, like I said, and I'm going to be able to part it out, and I'm going to be able to put those pieces into the store, and those are pieces that I, as a fan, wanted and was able to get because of Bricklink, and hopefully someone else. And again, there's hundreds of these people now that have this piece. It's not like a rare piece in 2025, but the fact that those exist and people will be able to get them from me, I don't know, it's cool. It's a cool thing. If you're passionate about Lego, I hope that you understand this. If you're not, I hope this also makes sense. If it doesn't make sense at all, then sorry. But the point is that I did make a mistake, and I want to run a store the way that I want to run a store. So I'm going to send this out. And like I said, I lose the profit on the sale. I'm probably in the red. Red is the bad one, right? Red's the bad financial color. Anyways, it's probably not good for my my store's finances. That's very funny to me. It's PLC Mart on Bricklink if you want to look it up. PLC space MART, I believe. Maybe I'll put a link. If you comment and tell me I didn't put a link, I'll put a link. But yeah, anyways, I've talked enough for today. I think you guys get just a little peek into my world. You get a little peek into my world every day, so subscribe for that. I don't know, man. Is a guy like an unemployed Lego design man doing little rants about how cool it is that like comic book stores exist, but instead of comics, they're Lego. Is that something that I don't know. I had fun. It was good. I like talking that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna cut the video here. Thank you for being here. Bye.